Okay, so Dillon Danis still yapping on Twitter and still talking, still posting the tweets. And you would think that after the 50th tweet that, the people would catch on, that the people would start asking questions. What is going on? Ask questions. Why is this still interesting? Why is this still amusing? At the beginning, it was something new. It was, I can understand the entertainment value. You would think that after the 50th tweet that, the people would be happy and satisfied and that it would be finished. But no, this guy is still tweeting, and I go on to his Twitter page to see, the comments, to see if the people are gonna ask some questions. And the question is, what is going on? This guy has a newborn child, and the first thing he does, he makes a Photoshop to one up this guy, to make a tweet. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're using your child as a prop, for whatever you are doing, and not planning to show up. And we all know this guy is not planning to show up. We all see the pictures of him. He's not in shape. In the last press conference, he came in chubby and overweight. This guy is not interested in fighting at all, and we are getting pulled over. We are getting scammed by this guy. We are getting scammed by this guy. Imagine following all this, following each and every day. For what? For what? For him to never show up to the fight, and people are gonna switch up, but they are gonna switch up late, because people need to start to call this guy out now is the time. And because when he pulls out, it's finished. He got all the clout. He's the most talked about guy on the internet, but people are stupid, and it is what it is. All the people that are still entertained by all this, I'm sorry, but this is borderline incel behavior. You need to go check into the nearest mental institution, because this is not okay behavior. People need to be held responsible for what they do, and this guy needs to show up. And not only show up, he needs to come in and he needs to beat Logan Paul, because the way this guy is acting is all Twitter talk and not good. I couldn't care less about Logan Paul. This guy's a scumbag, but I couldn't care less what's going on. He needs to show up and he needs to fight this fight. And instead of calling this guy out, people are still adding the fuel to the fire and are still amused and entertained. And we ask ourselves the question, like, what kind of society we are living in? If we are going to cheer on people like Dillon Danis, this is weak mentality, incel behavior, and needs to be stopped now, because we are giving clout to a guy now has 2.5 million Instagram followers. We are making these people famous, and we are giving all these people clout that haven't done anything, that does not deserve any of this, and we are providing them with it. We are the problem, and I cannot agree with this. I cannot agree with this. If you are still entertained by all this, do not subscribe to the channel. Do not subscribe. Get off now, because I am not in support of all this. And of course, Logan Paul's a scumbag, but Dillon Danis is a clout chaser, has 2 fights on his record, and is not planning to show up. This is cowardly behavior, and anyone that supports this is ridiculous.